Good morning, art lovers! This is Julie. If this is your first time here, then welcome to my channel. In my channel, I make a lot of videos just to document my journey on becoming an artist. Now, I am still a baby in the art world. I still have a lot to learn, but at the same time, I feel like I do have a lot of tips and lessons that I could share with you. So if you are a beginner artist, or if you are thinking about starting an art career, then let's walk together on this journey. Now, while some of you already sell your art online and some of you are still working on having your first art sale, then just keep in mind that if you put yourself out there, if you put your art out there and you put your soul into it, then it will happen. And the day that you make your first sale, it's gonna become one of the best days, one of the most unforgettable days in your art career. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you about my first online art sale, how I package it, how I prepare it for shipping. These are the two paintings that I'll be shipping to the collector in California. They are part of my Reaching Out collection, and it's a landscape painting collection for spring 2023. I have not varnished my painting, so that's what I'm doing right now. Now, if you varnished yours, then just remember to give it a good couple of days for this layer to get completely dry before you package them for shipping. I use this little space to store some of my finished canvases. Most of them are smaller sizes. I keep the big ones in the storage room. Now, to prepare for shipment, I first need to double check the works and add the hardware so they are ready to hang. I want to make sure that the collector receives the works in the best possible condition and that they are ready to hang and to enjoy. Now, first we need to carefully inspect each work to make sure that they are free of any damage or imperfections. You see, paintings are like delicate creatures that need to be cared for properly. If they sit in the storage for too long without proper attention, they can get all sorts of issues like cracks, warping, or fading. And nobody wants to display a painting with those imperfections. I got these D-rings and wires on Amazon. They can support paintings up to 50 pounds, so they are great for my 16 by 20 inch canvases. It's very important to choose the right hardware based on the weight and size of your piece. Try to attach the little D-rings or weave wire through tiny hooks can be a frustrating and time-consuming task, not mentioning the blister you can get from using pliers for too long. But not to worry, there are plenty of tutorials and tools out there to help us, beginner artists, to make the process a little less painful. I tucked in a certificate of authenticity on the back of each artwork. It's a crucial part of the art selling process because it shows the collector that I take my work seriously and that the collector are investing in something of real value. A certificate of authenticity proves that your work is the real deal. It's important to include details like title, date, and medium, as well as your own signature. And let's be real, who doesn't love a fancy certificate? I do. And as an artist, it's just a great way to brand yourself and make your work feel like a legit part of the art world. I will make another video in the future to talk more about the topic, the artist certificate, how to design it, where to get it, and so on. you don't want your artwork showing up to its new home looking like it's been through a tornado. I just can't take the thought that the collector feeling disappointed by the poor condition when they receive the package. So I'm using acid-free paper to wrap the canvases. They're just, basic white colors, again from Amazon. And if you are a beginner artist like me, I think it's just, easy and wise to go with the basic. Just to practice, just to test out different packaging material and sizes before we decide to invest in special custom-handed packaging. A couple of months ago, I ordered these thank you cards. I now get to use them. I designed them myself and used my own artwork as the centerpiece on the front, and on the back I leave some space to write a personal thank you note, and I put elements of my brand such as the logo, my contact infos, my Instagram. I do have 2 different designs just to change it up. Which one should I use for my first art sale? Now, we do want to connect with the collector even at a deeper level, and this is where a personal handwritten note comes in. You can use the note to share a little bit about your inspiration for the work, or to thank them for their purchase and support. Adding a ribbon to the packaging is just an extra step that I like to do. Not only does it add a little bit of visual interest, but it also shows the collector that I have taken the time to make their purchase feel like a special present. I chose a ribbon that complements the work and my brand. This is a fun and festive color to make the packaging pop. Just make sure that the ribbon is tied securely and doesn't add too much bulk to your packaging. I love a good bow. I hope my collector does too. Now, do you think the wrapping is complete? Of course not. We're only halfway through. Here's another unsung hero. Again, this huge roll of bubble wrap is from Amazon. Bubble wrap adds an extra layer of protection. Just make sure that we keep the side with the bubble facing the painting so it cushions the work and protect it from any impact or pressure during shipment. It's like a cozy little blanket that keeps the painting safe and snug during its journey to their new home. And I can actually see the ribbon through the layers of the bubble wrap, which makes it look even more appealing. Now that they are all wrapped up, I'll place them in a shipping box. I chose a box that is sturdy enough to withstand the rigors of shipping. I want to make sure that it fits snugly in the box, so I used some cushioning materials to fill any empty spaces, then securely sealed with packing tape to prevent it from opening during shipment. Writing fragile, handle with care outside of the package is definitely a good idea, especially if you're shipping delicate or valuable work. It's important to remember that not everyone who handles your package will read the label or follow the instructions. So it's still important to properly wrap and protect your works inside the package to minimize any damage during shipment. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that it inspired you and give you some useful tips. I can't wait to share with you many more videos in the future as we navigate through this journey of becoming an artist. Bye, see you next time.